Welcome, everyone! I'm Leo, and I'm joined today by Sarah. Sarah, our 10,000 rigorous AI simulations of this FIFA 2026 semi-final clash between France and Spain are finally in! Are you ready to analyze this massive fixture with me?
I am, Leo. The data reveals some incredibly fascinating high-stakes tactical nuances that really defined this tense showdown today.
Look at these two managers, Sarah. Didier Deschamps versus Luis de la Fuente. The tactical contrast is huge, right?
Absolutely, Leo. Deschamps sticks to a pragmatic defensive block, while De La Fuente is all about that Spanish possession-based control. It is essentially a battle of two different philosophies, with both coaches aiming for that decisive edge to reach the final.
We have to talk about the marquee players. Kylian Mbappe on one side and the incredible Lamine Yamal for Spain. What do the projections say?
Well, Leo, Mbappe remains a vertical threat who feeds on counterattacks, while Yamal is the creative engine in Spain's setup. They are clearly the primary focal points for their respective teams' offensive success today.
Mbappe! Oh, what a clinical finish to open the scoring in the 14th minute! Sarah, the counterattack was simply lethal!
He is incredible, Leo. The data highlights how perfectly France exploited that high defensive line. It was a textbook transition following the corner, and Mbappe displayed his usual composure to slot that ball home into the bottom left corner so accurately.
Things are getting heated! There is a yellow card for a tactical foul! Sarah, was that necessary?
It was, Leo. France was breaking forward with significant pace, and without that cynical foul, the situation could have escalated into a real danger. The intensity in midfield is massive, and the referee is clearly keen to keep control early.
Ha! Pedri finds the equalizer! What a beautiful, intricate passing move through the center to level it at 1-1! Oh, Sarah, that was vintage Spanish play.
Precisely, Leo. Pedri is the master of finding those tiny pockets of space. His precision in the box was exceptional, breaking down the French defensive block with that quick, rhythmic, and incredibly clinical passing play.
That's a reckless tackle, and the player is rightly seeing yellow in the 55th minute. Sarah, is the French defense losing its discipline?
It is a concern, Leo. When you defend in such a compact block, fatigue starts to set in. The tackle was poorly timed, leaving them vulnerable right on the edge of the box under high pressure.
Lamine Yamal enters the pitch in the 68th minute, a clear signal from the manager for more creativity.
He is the injection of flair they need, Leo. Spain is struggling to break through that low block, and Yamal's dribbling ability is specifically designed to create chaos and drag those deep-lying French defenders out of their rigid structure.
Ha! A player is holding back an opponent, and the referee is out with the card again. Sarah, the tension is palpable.
It is a very tactical foul, Leo. The defender knew he was beaten on the flank, and sacrificing a yellow card was the only way to stop that promising attack from developing further. The defensive pressure is mounting.
Oh, Dembele scores! A sharp cross from Michael Olise, and he finishes it with such power. France is ahead 2-1 in the 82nd minute.
Incredible, Leo. France exploited that high Spanish defensive line perfectly. Spain lost their balance for just a second, and that rapid transition from Olise to Dembele was exactly the kind of execution we expected.
A player is now arguing with the referee. Another yellow card, this time for dissent. The frustration for Spain is clearly boiling over.
It happens, Leo. When you are chasing a late goal against a team as organised as France, emotions tend to run high. This dissent shows exactly how much the pressure is getting to them right now.
The final whistle! France wins the semi-final 2-1! Sarah, look at the final statistics. Spain had 58% possession and 15 shots, but France's XG of 1.8 was decisive.
It was a classic clash of styles, Leo. Spain controlled the ball, but France was much more clinical with their 11 shots and 6 on target, securing their spot in the final.
The AT&T Stadium is emptying out. What a match we just witnessed, Sarah. Any final thoughts on this performance?
It was a masterclass in defensive resilience, Leo. France proved that with high-quality counter-attacking, you do not always need to dominate possession to secure the win. We will be analysing this result for days, but for now, it is a massive result.